combination of animal lovers. But if you're like me, I can't get my dog across the room if I'm holding a steak in my hand. We're here at the Mystic Aquarium watching their California sea lions show. And this is 20 minutes of some thoroughly amazing things going on with these animals. The thing is, for every trick or behavior you see these sea lions doing on stage, you count thousands of man-hours of training. The newest star of the show, Hut, is a 1.5-year-old sea lion, and he's just now getting integrated into this process. And we're going to take you behind the scenes and show you how this whole thing goes down.
Hut! Hut seat. There's a lot of time, there's a lot of patience, there's a lot of care that goes into each animal that you see performing in a show. To have an animal lift a flipper, it could have taken, 30 hours to get that animal from start to finish, to be doing it successfully and consistently.
So right now what we're working on with Hut is to get him to lift his flipper, to show the audience the size of a sea lion's flipper during the show.
We want to educate in a fun way. Every behavior that we do display here, you're going to learn something about that. So for example, when we show a sea lion's flipper, we're going to let you know that sea lions use that for swimming.
Let's go.
For climbing on the rocks, they're used for their environment, so their adaptations, help them to survive out in the wild.
This is the venue where people see everything. What's backstage? Where do the sea lions hang out?
This is the trainer area. So as you can see, back here is where the trainers will hang out prior to a show. Inside here is our kitchen. So as you can see, they're getting ready for a session. Our next session is at 10:30. Now we're feeding our sea lions 3 different types of fish. We're feeding them capelin, squid, and herring. And the fish that we do give the sea lions is restaurant quality.
I wish the fish they served me at some seafood places were restaurant quality.
This is our back. You need to dip your feet. This just is like a disinfectant.
What's amazing is that the sea lions basically have the full run of the place. Not just the pool on the island, but the performance staging area and the backstage space. There's separated compartments back there, including one with a transit cage for a large dog, which Hut likes to sleep on top of.
Hut.
The wall between the public area and backstage is also built of textured glass brick. So when the trainers enter back there, the sea lions can see their shadows through the bricks, and they typically get out of the pond and wait to greet them.
Target. Good. Now all Hut has to do is just target his nose to that.
The most important thing we have to remember about them is that they're not our pets and they are wild animals, but the relationship that a trainer builds with the animal that it works with is so important because of the daily care that we're required to give to them.
Hut seat. So he sees you, he's going back to his seat. Good. This blue bead also helps me move him around wherever I want him to go. So I can target him up, we can target him down to the side. Good. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this blue bead help him do a layout. So he just has to target. I'm going to say down.
There's progress every day, there's progress every session. Sometimes there's some setbacks, but that's just
and as you can see, he's nice and relaxed.
The deal working with animals, you just have to let them go at their own pace. But every day a breakthrough is made, especially with Hut.
What's really neat is we have the public come in and we'll express how we're just starting him brand new into this California Sea Lion show, and we've had people who haven't been to the aquarium in years, and they've come back 3 times within 3 weeks just to see the progress that this new pup is making. It's so exciting. It's a breath of fresh air having a new pup in here.
And they can see it, which is rewarding to us because we see it every day, but they can come back and see it.
Now the pup is called Hut because when he washed on shore in Southern California, he was literally right next to a seafood hut. Now that he's an official member of the Mystic Aquarium family, Hut's going to get a new name. In fact, the aquarium is having a contest where the public can fill out submission ideas and they'll select a new name for him.